sports. It's in the game.
Real excitement and anticipation here. A cup final about to be decided. Who will hold the trophy aloft? We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, here we are, ready and in position. The entire season comes down to the next 90 minutes to decide who will be crowned champions. The atmosphere absolutely electric, and no doubt we'll get a game to match. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, here we are. After months of hard work, this is what it comes down to. This is where players can write themselves into the history books and become heroes. This is what they dreamt about as kids. What a final we have in our hands today.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, last time out he scored 4 goals, and what a brilliant performance it was from him. His movement was good, he was clinical in front of goal, and he was a constant threat. He's in tremendous form.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, they're playing with 2 up front, but they have different roles. The main striker has to use his pace to run behind the defence. The second striker is trying to find pockets of space to receive the ball and get himself turned. It's a good combination, I think.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And the match begins. Yves Barai, Yoni Kauko. In the right place to cut out the pass. Good control under pressure. promising sequence, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Space on the flank. Fruitful looking attack. Oh yes! First to score in this final, and it could be highly significant.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Nicely cut out. Well, the attack looks promising. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Has someone to play it to. Really good challenge. Well, the ball lost here. And he's made headway. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. He continues his run. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Now a decent position. Well, getting in the way, superb save. Now sending it in. And well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. Yves Barai. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Kauko. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he finish? And still an opportunity. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Surely. Not out of the woods yet. Well, no damage done. Alert defending. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, from an attacking point of view...
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Full credit. Wonderful stop. He's taken on his opponent here. Well, maybe I wrote him off too quickly. Good defending in the end. It looks promising. Could cross it in here. Inside he goes. That is that for the first half here. And the match begins. Space on the flank. Oh yes! First to score in this final. And it could be highly significant. And he's made headway. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. Well, getting in the way, superb save. Now sending it in. And well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And you need your defender to take charge. What can they do from here? But he keeps going. And a timely intervention. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Defenders need to cover. Great opportunity! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And he's beaten him here. A glorious chance. And begging to be put away. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And a throw-in it's going to be. Here's Kramer. A good and fair challenge. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Singh. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. On and on he goes. Well, a textbook interception. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Well, they've decided to make a change. Singh. Into the final 20 minutes. McHugh. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Promising looking attack. That's very effective, good high pressing. Singh. Well, a good tackle. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Oh, great attacking play. Will it be? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. That's how to rob them of possession. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Opportunity! And a goal it is, but offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Substitution time it is here. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Can they hit on the break? And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. It is a decent looking attack here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
Space on the flank. Oh, yes! First to score in this final, and it could be highly significant. And he's made headway. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. Defenders need to cover. Great opportunity. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. And he's beaten him here. A glorious chance. And begging to be put away. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a... Oh, great attacking play. Will it be? Opportunity. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just...
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all, thank you.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And on the menu, this European Championship qualifier. It's Norway versus Wales.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Here's how Norway will begin the game.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. If they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
A look at the starters for Wales.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
And now they get the ball rolling. And the keeper will happily collect that one. Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind the...
Oh, could be! Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Being pressed hard. Must be! But can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Mitsjö. Well, that's how to beat your opponents. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. He's protecting it well. What a shocking pass, really. Good tackle taken away. Erling Haaland. Martin Ødegaard. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And going short with it. Moving forward effectively. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Disappointing that it's gone out of play. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Bale. Possession given away, unfortunately. Intense pressure. And unable to keep possession. Ramsey. Opportunity. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Martin Ødegaard. Now Haaland. No, high quality defending. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Mitsieu. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. This attack looks highly promising. Erling Haaland. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
And now they get the ball rolling. Must be, but can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Moving forward effectively. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Ramsey. Opportunity. And a goal to level this contest. All even. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Crisp tackling. Haaland. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, possession ceded. Showing considerable guile. He could pick out a teammate. And not cleared away properly. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Regained possession. Gareth Bale! And able to get a body in the way. And the substitution will occur now. Taken short. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Breaking at pace. In with a chance. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
And a timely penalty save.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And played short. Cuts it back. This looks promising. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And over it comes, foiling them effectively. It looks promising. Will it happen for them? Surely! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. No nonsense clearance. It might be on for them. A smart stop here.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Opportunity it is. Firing it towards goal. Oh, strong hand on the ball. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
And he's fired over the corner. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Birger Solberg-Melling. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Haaland. And a tidy tackle. Kiefer Moore. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Well, not hard to read that pass. Oh, moving it nicely. And he's made headway. And up for grabs off the keeper. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there. Well, that was a good save, and it's kept them in it. But they have to do more going forward.
How about the cross? Pulls it back. Flinging himself at it, the keeper. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Substitution time it is here. And taken short. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And foul it is then. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. It needs an accurate cross. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Well, able to close down the shot. Corner again. Favouring the short one. Happy to take on the shot. That's it, the referee brings the... And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, this European Championship qualifier. It's Norway versus Wales.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Taking care of business defensively here. Gives it a go. And foiled only by the crossbar. Terrific save. But he's gone short with it. Ramsey! Not out of the woods yet. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Erling Haaland. In with a chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. And problem solved for now. And giving the ball away. This looks promising out wide. He has time to play it over. Haaland. Keeper there to collect. And they need to get tighter here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Moore. Well, he successfully got past. Oh, he's through here. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Kiefer Moore showing considerable guile. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Could be! And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Holland. But quick thinking defensively. Gareth Bale. Well, possibilities inside the box. Excellent ball towards the front post. The outcome is a goal kick here. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent, but any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
James. And that is offside. Mitsieu. On to Holland. Well, the ball lost here. Gareth Bale. Kiefer Moore. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Can he finish this? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
Gives it a go, and foiled only by the crossbar. Terrific save. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Moore. Well, he successfully got past. Oh, he's through here. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Could be. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control.
And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Mitsjö. Fredrik Aursnes. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Chance to attack using width. Will he play it in? Still not clear. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Mitsjö. Definitely look as though they want to make this move. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move. Just couldn't quite cap it off.
And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Crossing possibilities. Can they convert? And still danger here.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Struggling to keep the ball. Kiefer Moore. Absolutely spot on, and they keep the ball. Fredrik Aursnes. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, they have it again. Moore. James. Kiefer Moore. And close but offside nonetheless. And into the last 20 minutes. Plenty of options. Real chance. Top-class defending. And that is how to win the ball back from your opponent. Holland. Holland. Interception to snuff out the danger. Ethan Ampadu. Unable to keep the ball that time. Bale. And space for the cross. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Holland. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Martin Ødegaard. Well, it could be on for him here. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped a goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. Well, far from the perfect effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's got that all wrong, hasn't he? That's a terrible effort.
Substitution time it is. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Bale. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the referee blows for full time. Certainly did what was asked of him this evening. Gareth Bale.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
Gives it a go, and foiled only by the crossbar. Terrific save. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Moore. Well, he successfully got past. Oh, he's through here. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Could be. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control.
And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move. Just couldn't quite cap it off.
Well, it could be on for him here. Bale. Hello and a warm welcome to South Wales. It's always a pleasure to broadcast from the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you this European Championship qualifier. It's Wales versus Poland.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
A look at the starters for Wales.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
A look at the starting lineup for Poland.
Well, key to their success today will be the front three. If they combine well, are clever around the box and rotate their positions, they'll cause all sorts of problems.
And now they get the ball rolling. How can he take them on and beat them? But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Zielinski. Went in strongly, decisively. And space to attack. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Krychowiak. That's how to rob them of possession. In with a chance. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Really getting stuck in. Ampadu. Moore. He's in behind. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
And deciding to go short with this one. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Arkadiusz Milik. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. A super tackle and they've won possession. Well, can they be creative from here? Options in the centre. And now he must score. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, a second goal for them here. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Lewandowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he's through here. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Now, let's see what they can do here. Great opportunity. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Ramsey. It might be. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Lewandowski. Superbly read and executed.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football and they look like scoring more.
A wonderful intervention. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Breaking at pace. Lewandowski. Firing it in. High echelon goalkeeping there. He's driven in the corner. Not mopping up defensively. Won it back. The first half here comes to an end. Well, whatever way you want to analyse things, this hasn't been a happy experience for Robert Lewandowski, Stuart.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
And now they get the ball rolling. And space to attack. Can they forge ahead? In with a chance. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Moore. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Options in the centre. And now he must score. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Ramsey. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Firing it in. High echelon goalkeeping there. plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Moore. Arkadiusz Milik. Defensive efficiency personified. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Zielinski. Piontek. Buksa. Milik. Making progress. And now Arkadiusz Milik. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Under pressure here. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. This looks promising. Oh, surely. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Substitution time it is here. And short it is. Can he put it away? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Danger here as he runs at them, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Now they've lost it. In with a chance. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Adam Buksa. And he takes on the shot. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Well, they've decided to make a change. Short corner it is. It's a neat move. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Excellent challenge. Quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, can they be creative from here? It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. And options in the centre. Can he take the chance? And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And taken short. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box. And while it's certainly not a clean strike of the ball, he makes enough contact on it to beat the keeper. He won't care how it goes in, as long as it does.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. It should be. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. And time for the change now. Keen to take it short here. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Another block. Playing with purpose and control. Really sound defending. Body in the way again. In position. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. So a throw in here. Krychowiak. And the referee blows for full time. His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
Options in the centre. And now he must score. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Ramsey. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. And short it is. Can he put it away? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Short corner it is. It's a neat move. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And options in the centre. Can he take the chance? And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And taken short. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say we're out of time, so we're going to have to wrap this up.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
Here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, they're playing with the front two, but they have different roles. The main striker needs to make as many forward runs as possible, while the second striker will look to find space behind him. If they play well, they're a real handful.
And introducing the starting players for Al Hilal.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And now they get the ball rolling. Going well. And a fine stop. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. And the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, body in the way, crucially. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here it is again, and that's the perfect volley, isn't it? He strikes it so well. What an excellent finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Mateus Pereira. Space on the flank. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Marega. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This might be ideal for the counter. They need to get bodies back. And full back. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Really good attacking play. And he might be through here. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. They favoured a short one here. He might yet finish. And using his body to good effect. Timely intervention. And he's in. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Under some pressure. And he's taken it away. Well read to ease the pressure. Al-Bulaihi. Salman Al-Faraj. Extremely sloppy in possession. Can he make it count? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, they have the ball once more. Might be a chance here. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Counter-attacking very much an option. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. And they know they need to stop him. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Greg Stewart. Can they put it away? Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. That is that for the first half here. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Well, Derek, he has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this, he needs to make something happen and start getting some shots away.
And And now they get the ball rolling. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. And pulled back. Really good attacking play. And he might be through here. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Corner kick awarded. Can he make it count? In it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Hartley. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Yves Barai. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Mateus Pereira. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Mateus Pereira. Has eyes for goal! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Time for a change then. Short corner it is. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they keep it going? Oh, surely. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. "30 minutes to go then. A good and fair challenge. Marega. Very quick thinking there. A bit of running room now on the wing. Cross could be useful. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And he might be through here. Oh yes, it's gone in. And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. How can he take them on and beat them? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. An authoritative challenge. And a throw-in it's going to be. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Salman Al-Faraj. Not a great challenge, free kick here. Well, that's not how they rehearsed it on the training ground.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. That was a poor decision to shoot from that distance.
And the substitution will occur now. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Really good interception. Really getting stuck in defensively. And a throw-in forthcoming. Now, what on earth happened there? And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he read it well. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And there goes the final whistle. A positive result for the fans in attendance here. Maximum points to begin the campaign. And Stuart, they can go home happy.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out and they'll be in a great position.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Really good attacking play, and he might be through here. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Corner kick awarded. Can he make it count? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Mateus Pereira has eyes for goal. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Can they keep it going? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? And he might be through here. Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Just a moment of your time. Thank you. That's all the questions we have for you.
Thank you for joining us here today. We'll be taking some questions now. Right, we'll be wrapping up now, guys. Thank you very much.
And so the battle commences. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Oh, it might be. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Nakamura. And the keeper will happily collect that one. Under real pressure here. Unable to keep the ball. Might take the lead. Well, a disappointing shot, all things considered. Well wide in the end. Beautifully weighted ball. Promising position, this. Well, disappointing end to the move. Misao. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And space for them here on the flank. Cross could be useful. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And that's an important intervention. Tremendous ball played through, and he's through. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Nakamura. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Yves Barai. Well, can they be creative from here? Cross towards that far post. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Can he put them in front? Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Misao. Suzuki. Everaldo. Difficult to stop him. They've regained possession. Can he play it in? And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Here's Kramer. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Promising looking attack. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Marvellous anticipation. Played over. It might be. And cleared away. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Just straying offside.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play. But with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment. They need to play with more urgency to win this one.
He got a good palm on it. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. And back underway, 1-0 it is. And room now out on the flank. But quick thinking defensively. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And a substitution in the offing. Well, they've given him too much space. A real defensive commitment there. Can they hit on the break? And he's made headway. And a good take under duress there. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Everaldo. Misao. Everaldo. Yuma Suzuki. Excellent challenge. Showing a real desire to win it back. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And a tidy tackle. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Substitution time it is. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Kramer. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. This might have potential. And teammates to play it to. And the keeper will happily collect that one. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Possession one. And he's through here. Well, what a stop that was. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Time for a change then. They take it short. Hartley, able to get a body in the way. And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about?
Just got a couple of questions for you. Thank you. That's all the questions we have.
Welcome, everybody. We'll start some questions now. Apologies if you couldn't ask.
Cameras trained on one man. It's been confirmed he'll retire at the end of the campaign. The action is next on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important that they are consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Wonderful chance. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Won it back. And he's broken free. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. But now we find out it was offside. Well, the travelling fans will be hoping their heroes can replicate their recent performances. They've certainly been the surprise package in this group, punching well above their weight.
Yeah, they've looked a good outfit, haven't they? And it all comes down to their approach. They've shown no fear, they've played on the front foot, and they deserve a lot of credit.
Can they cover up? Yoon. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, they know they need to stop him. Yoon. Yoon bit Garam. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And he's in the clear. He can't hold on to it. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And the referee says corner kick. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not all that convincing defensively. Danger averted for now. And a chance for him on the flank. To take the lead. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Going short. And the danger is averted. No space for them here. Could be. Oh, the post denied him. Well, the goalkeeper knows it could have been much worse for him.
Well, he can't believe his luck there, can he? How is that not a goal? Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But
And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, no stopping him. Opportunity it is. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Lee Chang-min. And we will have just one additional minute. And so it is, the first half story. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Well, running room in the wide position. And space for the cross. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Well, not great from the keeper. Opportunity. Able to get his body in the way. And he's lost custody of the ball here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
In with a chance. Couldn't quite hang on. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Ju. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And it's come off the keeper. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Tremendously strong in the tackle. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Oh, he's lost possession. Surely the equaliser. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Breaking at pace. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, nothing productive, really. It's got to be! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
It'll shortly be full time, and the visitors have their work cut out for them. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've certainly lacked a goal threat up to this point. There's been little invention, no real combination play around the box, and the crosses have been erratic. But there is still time to find that moment of inspiration.
Oh, they have it again. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, surely! Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
And time for the change now. Yoon. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. He's going forward well here. But quick thinking defensively. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, it fizzled out. Anne. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Real chance. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. Surely, in it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Well, as we look at the table, it's still very tight within the group and everything to play for, Stuart.
Well, I think this has been a really good group. All four teams can still go through, but this game today will give us a good idea which of these teams will progress.
And beyond the last defender, offside. Oh, maybe the equaliser. A gift for any goalkeeper. What a shocking pass, really. Lee Changmin. Yoonbit Garam. Ju. How can he take them on and beat them? But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. And the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Yoon. Ju. Yoonbit Garam. And a fine tackle. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now. Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
And the emphasis is on creativity. Ju. And he takes it on. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? Well, it has come to nothing. And a body in the way. And the cross is very much on. Great opportunity. And a... Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Yoon. Ju-min Kyu. Careless in possession. An. Chance to cross. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. And back underway. 1-0 it is. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
Crossing opportunity. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
And a short corner, let's see. Wonderful chance. Oh, excellent diving stop. And deciding to go short with this one. Giving it a try. And a squandered opportunity there. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club. That is bound...
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Really getting stuck in. He's in behind. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Jumin Q. Yoon. Gerso. Shown inside, but quick thinking defensively. Perfect example of how to execute a slide tackle. Just not looking confident in possession. Kim Oh-gyu. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Has the strength to hang on to it. Jonathan Ring. And the timing was perfect. Ball 1. I must say, this looks promising. Oh, big chance! Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Short corner favoured. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Plenty of options, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Good pressure to win the ball back. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And a tidy tackle. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Takes the shot! Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Yoon. An Hyun Beom. Crossing opportunity. And a tidy challenge. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's...
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Well, they have the ball once more. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, good play to stop the ball going in. And the referee says corner kick.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Over it comes. Now the attack fizzled out. Yoon. Ring. Crossing possibilities. Could be troublesome. It's a perfect challenge. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Opportunity here. Brilliantly blocked. Just the clearance that was needed. Now we're into the final half hour. Choi Yong-jun. He's in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here. So underway again. And it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Well, the ball lost here. Choi Yong-jun. Ju Min-kyu. Jonathan Ring. Will it happen for them? Could be. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Being egged on by the crowd. Textbook defending inside the box. This might have potential. Chance to cross. A bit sloppy in possession. High pressing at its best. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Ten minutes to go then. Tension building, still level. Gerso. Choi Yong-jun. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it petered out. Yoon. And the keeper diving to thwart him. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Oh, he's given the ball away. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. He's got to score! Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Could cross it in here. He cuts it back. Is it going to be? And the keeper getting across to stop it. Now, how about the short corner? Gives it a go. And the danger's still on. And possibilities here. Well, a good tackle. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. But can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Gerso. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. And the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his... Well, good hands there from the keeper. Spot on with that tackle. Jonathan Ring. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And they need to get tighter here. And the cross into the middle. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Giving the ball away. Jonathan Ring. And Hyun Beom. Good tackle. Well, can they be creative from here? And teammates to play it to. It could be up for grabs. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Strong but fair tackle.
As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Showing a real desire to win it back. Oh, big chance! In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Peter Hartley. Space afforded him. And there's the feed into the box. Well, thumped clear. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. That is that for the first half here. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Yves Barai. And giving the ball away. Applying vigorous pressure. A foul, but advantage played. Perfect example of how to execute a slide tackle. And Hyun Beom. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Well, possibilities in the centre. And he did what he had to do defensively. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, the intention was admirable, but just a bit too much on it in the end. And that'll be a throw-in. So a personnel change then. And it might be. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again. The cross is inch perfect, just begging somebody to run onto it. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Showing a real will to win the ball. He's going forward well here. Chance to finish. Still alive. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic. Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. He's in with a chance. Defending of the highest class to stop him. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Well, I must say he acquitted himself well under pressure. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Gerso. Choi Yong-jun. Ju Min-kyu. Decent position. Not to be this time. A deft clearance. Real chance. Can he convert? Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. In behind for him to chase. Here's Kramer. Oh, he's given the ball away. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. A very effective challenge put in.
I'm not sure why the fans are so upset. I think the referee got that absolutely right.
We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Here's Kramer. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time.